Good morning, America, and how are you today, Samuel?
Good morning, Harry. I'm feeling very good with this weather. Monica said that would be a nice day.
Sure, I know it will be a nice day. However, yesterday at Waters Park at 9 p.m. was found a corpse in the lake without anyone. Do you know any information?
Yes, according to the police and the witnesses, the sound of an unknown fragment was here. Besides, the police had found a call before the murder.
The victim's brother, Taylor Smith, was on the call along with Robert Smith, who is the victim.
During the call, Robert Smith shouted for his brother's aid while Tyler listened other people's voices.
Before continuing, we have Tyler seeking justice with us on call for testify.
Mr. Henry, good morning, Sir Samuel.
Good morning, Taylor. Tell us what was the message that Robert gave to you before his death?
I was scared. Currently, I don't know what he said. I heard screams and noisy sounds, such as bears, animals, or big machines.
Talk about your brother. Does he have enemies? Or does someone want to hurt him?
He doesn't have any problem with someone. He doesn't have doubts. His dad is a mystery. Also, he called his wife before calling me. She told me that he had called her minutes before and she had heard gunshots.
The body was found injured and traces were found that he had drinking before he died.
That may be true, but whenever he returns home, he takes a long road.
Very much, Tyler, for the information. Now, for the viewers, we will listen on air the call that Tyler received, which is making waves on social media.
Heard before. There are 2 minutes worth of noises, bizarre ones.
We have the forensic expert and detective who is knowing for finding over 20 missing persons in the last 5 years. With the help of the eyewitness Ethan, we will recreate the scene of the events.
The coroner's report says that the body was floating in the water without any injuries. It is estimated that the body floated for 1 hour until it was found by Ethan. Is that correct, Ethan?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday I was around 8:40 p.m. at my house and I heard some strange noises. Then everything was silent. After a few minutes, I left my house and started walking until I found the body in the water and immediately called the police. Finally, they arrived after about 10 minutes. It's weird because when I looked out my window, there was no one in the park. It was as if the body appeared out of nowhere.
According to Ethan's testimony, this is the exact recreation of the corpse who was discovered by him.
Information is not very accurate, but a problem at the bar is ruled out as owner mentioned that guy was not that drunk and didn't cause any problems.
Without a doubt, his death is a mystery, but all the panic arises from the call that, if we analyze, is not something alarming. If we compared it with the audio recorded by a cell phone with a broken microphone, the sounds are really similar. For this reason, it's not For this reason, it is easy to think that he called with his cell phone, whose microphone was broken or was damaged. This is the reason why you heard those sounds. Another explication is that the signal was obstructed.
before. There are 2 minutes worth of noises, bizarre ones.
The most likely scenario is that he was walking along the road and he was robbed, and in the end, he was caught, robbed, and killed by throwing him in the water. Another paranoid option is that he was near the government offices and saw something he wasn't supposed to see. A more faithful story says that he was chased by a spirit in the form of an animal that hates humans for destroying his home to create an artificial lake.
Nowadays, nothing more is known about the case. There are no more clues. After reviewing all the cameras in the quadrant, we realized that he was all alone. His death is and will remain a mystery. What do you think happened? The only certainty is that it was impossible that he committed a suicide because the water is only 40 centimeters deep. With this, I say goodbye.
Thank you so much, Logan. My dear listeners, that's all for today. See you in the next broadcast where we talk about the mystery of Stonehenge for the great research Evans, who believes knows the origin of those stones.
Now, for the news of February 20, have you ever heard about Stonehenge? The impressive monuments of England continue to be studied by historians. It is believed that they are from 3100 BC, but we will leave it for another occasion. We are Ohio News and have a happy day.